Alright, first and last name?
Andy Alfaro.
Alright, Brandon Kennedy here in the right seat. We're going out for 5 laps in the beautiful Nissan GT-R Premium here. Awesome car, front engine, all-wheel drive, 570-ish horsepower. A little bit more car than the 430, like I said, so it's your second car. Did you do any passing out there or get past at any point?
I got passed once.
Okay, so remember, I got the mirrors. Don't worry about those. I'll let you know if that car is coming. If we catch a car, remember, we're waiting for their hazards to flash, and I'll tell you which way to pass them. Braking on this car is going to be a little different, you know, so we'll have to take a lap, get a feel for this car. Hopefully we know the track a little bit. Really just, yeah, let's focus on unwinding, use up more of the track, and just be nice and smooth, okay? Remember, at the orange cones, brake firmer initially so we can be lighter on the brakes as we turn. We don't want to be adding brake pressure as you turn the wheel. We don't want to be popping off the brakes. We want to slow release the brake pressure as you turn the wheel. Think of everything you do on a dimmer switch, not an on and off switch, okay? Especially that throttle, all right? And then I'll be letting you know upshifts and downshifts whenever we need to make them. Cool?
All right.
All right. Pull around the cooler to the right here. Yep. And the biggest thing now, second car, you know, it can get a little tiring. So, you know, keeping that focus up. Don't forget to breathe, eyes up. The further ahead we look, the better off we'll be, because that's giving us more time to process all the information. So just keep our focus up. All right, pull up to the last blue cone there for me, and come to a stop. Right here is good. We're gonna let a car go on by. Remember, once we get going, I'll have you cross the blue line. Stay tight to it as we do. Don't drive straight across the racetrack. We got 2 more cars coming. 1 more. All right, Andy, let's go ahead. As we do, upshift 1 time. Stay tight to the blue. Straight green to green. Upshift 1 more time. Light brake pressure as you enter. Looking for the apex. Smooth, about 50% throttle. Patience. Nice and tight. Unwind. Good. Keep it tight left. Full throttle. Wind her out. Wait for those shifts. 1 more. And brake firm. Downshift 1 time. Light brake. Looking to your right. Ease off the brakes. Try not to come off of them too early. Smooth throttle. Unwind left. Full throttle. More. We're going to the right side of these guys. Go and brake here. Brake. We're coming in. We're holding it nice and tight. Be patient. They're still to our left. All right, we're clear. Back on track. Mid, back to right. Full throttle. Brush the brakes lightly. Turn it in. So remember, brush the brakes at the top of the hill, or it's going to push us wide there, okay? We don't want to wait. Yep. Brake here. Brake straight. Wait for the turn-in cone. Ease off the brakes. Turning right. Nice and tight. A little bit of throttle. Patience. Follow the black. Full throttle back to the right now. A little more. Breathe off the throttle. Turn it on. Straight line. You're going to brake and downshift. Brake, downshift, light brakes. Easy. 1 upshift for me. And accelerate full throttle. There we go. Stay left. Good. Just get that focus. Smoothing everything out. Stay calm. Upshift. Good. And brake firm here. Downshift 1 time. Light brakes. Light. Ease off. Good. A little bit of throttle. Smooth acceleration. Squeeze. Full power. Beautiful. Much better. Stay left. Brake firm. Stay in this gear. We're going to the right. Slow. Light brake. Patience. Wait for it. Mid-track back to right. Remember, at the top, brush the brakes here. Don't jam them. Just brush. Light, long. Smooth. Back left. Brake firm all the way to the green. All the way out there. Turn it in. Ease in. Turn it tighter. Little bit of throttle. Squeeze throttle. Squeeze. More. Full throttle. Keep going. Off throttle. Turn it in tight. Turn it. We gotta be quick with our hands there. Brake lightly. Turn it in. Smooth. And we're gonna be all the way left. We have 1 car passing on our right. Slow up just a little bit. Passing on our right. Back to throttle. Let's go. Just be aware they're braking here. So brake back here. Slow her down. Patience. Stay in this gear. Turn it all the way down. Good. Eyes up. Squeezing throttle on the way out. Upshift. Good. And brake here. Get it slow. Downshift. Looking right. Start thinking about the next corner. Smooth inputs. Back on over. Brush brakes light, long. Good. There you go. Much better. More control. Squeeze throttle all right. back to left fluently. Braking straight, remember, nice and wide here. So we're modulating the brakes a lot. You feel that, right?
Yeah.
We want one input in, one input out, okay? No modulation in them. Off, turn it in tighter. Straighten her out. Brake here, light and long brakes, looking right. Smooth, a little bit of throttle, squeezing all the way left. Unwind. There we go, good. Nice momentum out of there. Upshift. Brake firm, get it slow. Downshift one, stay left. Looking right. Turn her all the way down. Carry that momentum, a little bit of throttle. Unwind as you accelerate. Good, full throttle out. Perfect, nice job. Braking back here. Eyes ready, looking for the apex. Easing off the brakes. Momentum. Smooth input. Back to the right. Straighten her out. Brake lightly. Double apex. Get nice and tight to both of those cones. And unwind right. Bring it back left. Braking's firm. Patience, patience, patience. Turn it. 30% throttle, 50%. 60, 70. A little heavy. Nice slow inputs. Off throttle. Turn it in earlier. Like that, okay? Notice how much more controlled that was, right? Turn it in. Eyes up, squeeze throttle, unwind, 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 unwind. Go. Start taking that steering out sooner, okay? Good. And brake here. Get her slow, downshift. Stay wide, ease off the brakes. Turn it in tighter here, eyes up, squeeze throttle all the way to the exit cone. More. And braking firm. Slow in, fast out. Easing off, little throttle, think about the next corner, make sure we brush them lightly. Brake here. Patience, patience, up and over. Squeeze throttle down. Bring it all the way back over. Alright, we're going to slow our pace here, Andy, and we're going to exit this time. Stay to the left for me. Slow our pace. And we're going to exit to the left. Nice job, man.
Alright.
That was rad.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I like this car better.
Yeah, definitely. It's got a little bit more oomph, you know.
Yeah.
You know, another 120 horsepower or so, all-wheel drive, and then but now it's front engine. So notice how the weight transfer was much different, right? And like I said, this car is a little heavier, a little taller, so it shifts weight really easily. So you have to be very, very smooth with all those inputs. Right up to pit 12 with the cooler. Notice kind of like how hard it was to, you know, be very smooth with this car, just because everything's acting like a pendulum. Pull up a little bit more until we feel that parking bump. Oh, no, we were on it. All right, come back a little bit, straight back. Right there. Foot off the brake. And bam. Turn the wheel all the way to the right for me. Nice. All right, nice shot, man. No, that was cool. Like every lap, you're progressively getting better and better and smoother, you know? Notice the smoother we were with everything, like kind of more calm, the faster we were. You know, if the car's moving around and you're feeling all that weight jerking, you feel modulation and stuff and that weight transfer, you know, that's when things start slowing down because you're losing grip, computer's holding power back from you, you know. So it's got to be very, very fluent, you know. At some point you should be like, I'm kind of going slow right now, but that's usually when you're going the fastest, you know. So just trying to work on smooth inputs, whether it's the brake, the throttle, the steering wheel, everything works in correlation with one another. Thinking of a string tied from the steering wheel to the throttle and the brake, you know, you're trying to keep tension on the string at all times, but you're never trying to snap that string. If you snap the string, you're breaking traction, and when you break traction, it's slowing you down. All right, man.
All right.
So this was your last car, right?
Yeah.
Doing drifting or anything?
No, that was it.
All right.